while we're talking about Donald Trump, the executive orders do not stop. I mean, this bloke promised to get stuff done in his first days as president, and that is exactly what he has been doing. A whole new slew of executive orders have come down from the great man relating to the military and trans ideology, etc. I'm not going to explain it. I'll let the man do it for himself. Here he is.
And next, to ensure that we have the most lethal fighting force in the world, we will get transgender ideology the hell out of our military. It's going to be gone. In addition, we will stop our service members from being indoctrinated with radical left ideologies such as critical race theory. We're going to stop it. It's already been stopped. It's already been halted, totally halted. And finally, we will offer full reinstatement to any service member who was expelled from the armed forces due to the COVID vaccine mandate. And we will restore them to their former rank with full pay.
Common sense is back, baby. And note there, he says at the end, all servicemen who were stood down because they didn't take the COVID vaccine will be reinstated to their former positions with full pay.
Yeah,
hooray.
baby.
Common sense is back. He also went on to say Israel has an Iron Dome. And of course, here we are, the US, one of the biggest, most important countries in the world. We will eventually become a target of China, and then by extension, countries like Australia and the UK and Canada and Japan, all of our allies should be equally worried. Donald Trump says we are going to have our Iron Dome for ourselves. Take a look.
To immediately begin the construction of a state-of-the-art Iron Dome missile defense shield, which will be able to protect Americans. You know, we protect other countries, but we don't protect ourselves. And when Ronald Reagan wanted to do it many years ago, luckily we didn't. We didn't have the technology then. It was a concept, but we didn't. And now we have phenomenal technology. You see that with Israel, where out of 319 rockets, they knocked down just about every one of them. So I think the United States is entitled to that, and everything will be made right here in the USA, 100%.
And as he describes there, the Iron Dome is a missile defence system. It stops missiles in their tracks. A country like the United States, which has reason to believe it could potentially be a threat, would want something like that. And of course, we talk about creating jobs for people that are outside the realms of AI. That is about as good as it could get. And you and I are here thinking, great, this man is on the job. But not everyone is so happy, because Trump is actually following through on the things he said he would do. Exhibit A, Selena Gomez, the famous singer, once upon a time dated Justin Bieber. I think most recently she's been doing a cooking show, which I must admit I've watched a bit of and enjoyed. But take a look at this. She seems totally unhinged here, reacting to the fact that illegal immigrants, that is, people who shouldn't be in the United States because they entered the country illegally, are being deported.
I just want to say that I'm so sorry. All my people are getting attacked. The children. I don't understand. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do. I'll try everything, I promise.
Now, she says, my people are being deported. I didn't know Selena Gomez was an illegal immigrant. She does have Mexican heritage, but she is third generation in the United States, and her mother, who is the Mexican side of her family, I believe, oh, sorry, I think it's her father is the Mexican side of her family, legally migrated to the United States. So I don't know what she means when she says, my people, but I think my reaction to that was more along the lines of this. I mean, how good is that? We should just overlay that over the top of all these lefties melting down over Donald Trump. But some interesting stuff, well, I mean, some great stuff that he's laid out here in terms of we're getting DEI out of the military, transgender ideology is gone, we're having military men back with back pay who were dismissed for not taking the COVID vaccine. Yeah. We're going to look at building our own Iron Dome. I mean, the man is on fire.
getting DEI out of the military is such an obvious thing to do. It's amazing that it has to be done, but good on him for doing it. And it's not just that the military won't take transgendered people. They will get rid of the about 15,000 transgendered people currently serving in the military. And it makes sense in this regard. If you've got a tooth cavity, you are unfit to be deployed. If you had sleep apnea until recently, you are unfit to be deployed. If you've got any condition that requires ongoing medical care, you can't be deployed. And Trump says our military needs to be ready and it needs to be lethal. So you can't have thousands of people who are unable to be deployed because they have an ongoing medical condition that requires ongoing care. It's nothing against transgendered people. It's just that the military is not the place for them.